Hi and welcome, Virgo, to your very end of 2021 tarot reading with me, Barbara. Thank you so much for being here. Let's look at the energies around you then as we move out of this year of the Chinese Year of the Ox and move into the more exciting and more dynamic energy of the Tiger. Right, let's look at these cards together. So the first card you've got, this is a beautiful new deck I was gifted for Christmas from my dear friend. Some of the cards have changed from the deck that I actually have that's very similar, so it's quite exciting for me looking at them too. So the first card you've got here is the Five of Earth, Virgo. So this is a card of feeling. Number fives are always challenging in numerology and tarot, and Earth is about your resources, your physical world. So it's a feeling of not feeling contented. You're feeling a bit like something isn't quite the way you want it to be, maybe feeling insecure about something. So it could be about your resources, or it could be about a relationship as well. So is there someone around you that you're feeling like it's not the way you want it to be? Maybe you're feeling this sense of not enough. Maybe you don't feel like you're enough, or someone else doesn't feel like they're enough for you. I don't know. It can be that maybe you're worried about money as well. The Five of Earth could be about your finances. So with this energy, it's really important to manifest and not focus on the sense of lack, not focus on your worries. They say worrying is just like praying for what you don't want to happen. So please, Virgo, if you can picture what you do want to happen, even if it doesn't happen in the way you exactly want it to be, don't hold on too tightly to your goals. Keep it fluid and keep it loose, and then it's a healthy law of attraction will bring something to you equivalent, okay, that will allow you to be feeling a sense of well-being, finding yourself in the 10 of Earth, for example, where you have everything that you need financially and in relationships as well. So let's see what the other cards around that Five of Earth are. I mean, it could be to do with the global situation, that energy there. Of course, we're all feeling a sense of not sure what's going to happen. There's an uncertainty, isn't there? And that would be more of that energy there. But lo and behold, the Magician is the next card you've got here. And this is a very strong major arcana card. I love the image on this card. He's looking directly at us, look. So this is the energy you're moving in, okay? Actually, often this card is linked to your energy. It's Mercury with the Magician. So it's saying to you, of course, you can be... we can look at our skills and we can have a strong will, but if you remember to partnership these advantages, or these uh, your capabilities, partner these with your spirit and your emotional side, more than just being up in your head, you'll have much more success with results. So if it's reminding you not to be too much up in your head, Virgo, because you can be guilty of that. Okay, I know a few Virgos, and they really are. Of course, one in particular, very running through different scenarios in their mind, very good at planning, very good at analyzing, but it doesn't leave room really, sometimes, if you're not careful, for just organic, going with the flow, trusting your intuition, following your heart energy. So yeah, maybe that's what this is calling for when you've got this sense of lack here with the Five of Earth. So tune into the spiritual world here, and of course you're here, aren't you, Virgo? So that does make me feel like you're working in the right direction. You're tuning into the unseen world, and just becoming more trusting the vibes, if you like, and putting out your energies to manifest what you'd like in more of a gentle way, if you can. Okay, so as above, so below. So thinking about your ideals and your goals, but not holding on too tight. Just think about how you'd feel in a situation, and what would be the ingredients to make that beautiful recipe. But maybe the shops run out of vanilla essence, so get some orange essence instead. Be willing to adapt. Okay, don't be too rigid in your plan as you go forward. What else is around you? The Nine of Air. So talk about being up in your head. Yeah, this is what this card is about. This is when we're worrying about things, worrying about not being enough, worrying about not having enough. Yeah, it's like letting these things overwhelm you. I mean, it's an unrested feeling, isn't it? You can see those birds. I mean, they're beautiful. They're white birds. They're like, doves of peace almost, or um, just fluttering around. But it doesn't look too restful in a way for me. So I just feel like there needs to be some quietening of the mind for you, Virgo. Just allow yourself to find inner peace, and give your mind some rest. Go out in nature, take a long walk, and maybe listen to some relaxing music, whatever music it is that makes you feel good. Be with loved ones that allow you to feel at ease with yourself, and take time out on your own, of course. But don't allow your worries to run away with you, because they grow, don't they? Our concerns can just, even at nighttime, things can seem worse than they actually are in the daylight. So be ready to stamp those out, any fears that seem to grow bigger than they should do. Replace them with the solution. Think about how you can fix that. How can you, maybe pick up a hobby that you enjoy. If it's about your finances, find something that you could, I don't know, some of you might be very good at crocheting or knitting or doing some sort of stitching perhaps. Others of you might be looking at, building something or designing something. You know how clever your minds are. So I don't know, think of ways to put your energy to good use, so that you're not tying yourself up in knots, really, with the 9 of air there. So you are the magician. You're moving in that energy of the magician. Let's see what helpful. We got 2 crystals for you that jumped out. You got the amber card here, amber crystal, which says feel connected, loved and protected. A natural antibiotic, amber encapsulates you in a warm, strong, pacifying energy that lovingly embraces and relaxes you, just what you need, into a feeling of perfect oneness. It removes feelings of guilt, insecurity and want. There is that feeling of insecurity in that card with the 5 of earth. So maybe feeling insecure and feeling that you need more in some way. I mean, we all can imagine we need more resources. We need, especially with uncertain times we're all in, feeling like, are you going to be have enough shelter where you are? I don't know, with ongoing uncertain times, but really, instead think about all of the things that you definitely know you do have. I mean, if you've got a roof over your head, for one, that's great. Maybe if you have a fire, that's great too. Think of ways to put your mind at rest. Okay, invest in some warm insulating clothes perhaps. Okay, and then you've got the other crystal here that jumped out for you, was so delight, and it says no worries we keep with a good night's sleep. Do you struggle with sleeping perhaps? Maybe these worrying thoughts come in at night time. I did get a sense of that earlier. So it says deep relaxation achieved during a good sleep aids rejuvenation and inner peace. So delight reduces mental activity, exactly what we're talking about, to calm and clear the mind. A powerful de-stressing stone that will relax the tightest of minds to promote an even distribution of energy throughout the body. It releases burdens of responsibility and increases self-acknowledgement. So yeah, I mean, Virgos, you can tend to be the victim of your own success. People often do rely on you, depend on you, and then before you know it, you're feeling overburdened and overwhelmed. So, you know, maybe just vocalize. I'm trying to say 2 words in one there, and communicate how you feel to other people. Don't let it come out in a negative way where it's misplaced, resentment. Just own up. If you feel like you've got too much on your plate, be honest, and it will be well received. If people around you are genuine and they care about you, they'll understand, and you might be surprised how willing they are to take on some of the responsibilities that you tend to shoulder or you tend to burden yourself with, and it can ease the load for you a bit there, Virgo. Okay, I don't want you to be so. Some of you are definitely worrying and taking on too much and feeling like you have to be the ones directing everything and making the future plans. In actual fact, other people might be really keen to step up and offer what they can give too. So that might be helpful for you. Okay, with the animal oracle, you've got the giraffe spirit. So it says see the big picture, and this card can come up when is encouraging you to have faith and trust your gut about a situation that you're dealing with. Okay, there might be something that you can't quite see. It might be something that you're really kind of wanting to know more about a situation or more about a relationships perhaps. And with this giraffe, it's like if you imagine a giraffe with a really long neck being able to see very far ahead, and this energy, this is suggesting that you want to see further, you want to see more about something. um but yeah, it's kind of wanting to take a glimpse of what's down the road. But don't forget, Virgo, everything unfolds in good time, in the way it's supposed to do. So even in that, you're releasing some of the anxiety that you might be, um, experiencing or replaying in your mind, anxiety about a situation or a solution, or worrying about an outcome. But remember, life is the journey, it's not just the destination, okay? And the final card, the energy oracle, I'm sorry, the romance angel, is past life relationship. You have known each other before. So some of you are thinking about a person that you're connected to. This is gorgeous energy. It's someone that you do feel very close to. You just feel like you've known each other before in past, well, and that will be because you've known each other in a past life. Look at the romance there. It's very seductive, very passionate. So yeah, how lovely for you guys, if you're with someone that you feel so close to. And it is like you've known each other before. You just feel very much in tune. So maybe that's also giving you the burden of, maybe because you've known someone before, it makes you feel like you should know more than you do, or you feel a heightened sense of responsibility to make everything perfect for that person. But this other person has their own path to lead as well. There's two people here, it's not just one. One person isn't in charge. There's two people here that they both look very strong, and they'll have their own plans, their own ideas about how to be, what it is that makes each of them happy. Yes, of course they are, as one, often, but equally, they have their own path and their own challenges to take. So just, give yourself a rest there, Virgo. Don't feel like you have to be in control or in charge of things all of the time. There's a lot of strong energy around you where other people are able to step in and, take the reins for you for a bit, because there's a sense of needing to come out of your mind, come out of your head, and then just enjoy the abundance that is around you. Okay, it's almost like some of you have got double the strength with another person. You're able to manifest your dreams together. So don't feel like you're cutting yourself off, or what's the word, shutting yourself off into your own mind where the other person can't reach you, and worrying about the future. You're not alone. Okay, so Virgo, let's not worry so much. Okay, as you go into 2022, moving into the Chinese year of the tiger, there might be more opportunities for you to have fun in this coming year, the new Chinese year. February, we come into the Chinese year of the tiger, so there could be more fun to be had. Last year was more of a grinding. You think of the ox, ploughing the field. Nothing too amazing, not that many opportunities maybe to have fun. Maybe next year there will be more. So or looking onwards and upwards, Virgo, to maybe just put down some of the burdens of responsibility, and have fun with the people around you that you can trust and are with you on the journey of life. Okay, that's the end of the reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Barbara at Tarot Insight. So much love and a happiness to you for the coming new year, and see you very soon. Bye for now.